give us a run through the squad news. I think Tom Lawrence hasn't travelled, is that correct?
No, that's correct. So Tom get injured in the cup semi-final, like you saw. So he will be out for several weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. So he will not be there the next couple of weeks.
How big a blow is that, given Tom's form this season, the goals that he's provided to the team?
Yeah, of course, he's been important. He took the role really well. This season, scored several really important goals, but not only that, also in the play, also defensive-wise. But it gives chances to other players to prove themselves. It's like that in football. It's part of football also. We don't have many for the moment, touch wood. We want to continue in that way, and it's with all squad to be available and to fill in that role.
Philippe, Ibrox is renowned for its special atmosphere on European nights. Tomorrow night, you're on the other side of it. It promises to be a very hostile reception for your players. How confident are you that the players can stand up to that?
No, I'm confident about that. Okay, we have a few guys who are less experienced, but we have also enough experienced players in the squad. They're used to playing at Ibrox. That helps also. If you have a team who plays in a smaller stadium and to come here, it's different. So in Malmö was also a really good atmosphere. So that's what you want. European nights, there's always some magic. It's always something special. Different playing styles, different players that you don't know really well. And in that way, for a player, it's always nice to play in stadiums like this, big stadiums with a lot of crowd. So I think everybody will embrace that and is happy with that.
Το σχόλιο έχει να κάνει με την ιδιαίτερη ατμόσφαιρα, το οποίο δεχόμενο να δυσκολεύει μια ομάδα που προέρχεται από μικρό γήπεδο, αλλά στην περίπτωση δική μας πρέπει να το αγκαλιάσουμε, να κάνουμε embrace, δηλαδή όλη αυτή την ατμόσφαιρα και να το απολαύσουμε.
I need to give smaller answers, clearly. But you are really fast, you do it good.
With Nice, Tottenham and Manchester United still to come, coming up, how pivotal are you viewing this game in terms of trying to pick up? What would be a point or 3 points priceless to you?
Of course, coming here, a lot of respect what they are doing, what they did last season also, of course, winning that trophy. So it's a big club. They won 2 times really deservedly against Malmö, against Braga. So we know it's a really big test tomorrow. It's a big game, but we're looking forward to that and to impose ourselves and to go for a good result. And the other games also, there's not one game that we're going to throw away. We want to play against every opponent to get points. Otherwise, it's of no use to play this Europa League. This is the mentality we want to see in the squad. Whatever the opponent is, and they can have a lot of stars, we're going to go to get the points.
Philippe, you've spoken, Dujon Sterling made a good impact at the weekend. You've spoken previously about him needing to prove he can maybe play a number of games in a row to cement a position in the first team. Do you think he's ready for that now, having missed a little bit of last month?
I'm not sure that he's ready now for 90 minutes in games. So that he needs to prove the next weeks. But he's been struggling 2 months with not a big injury, but something that stopped him of really sprinting, really being his normal self like he was last season. Because of that, he didn't have really the level that he had before. And that's why he played less minutes. So finally, with the medical staff, we found a solution, how to solve it. It's solved now. He feels better. And that's why he played better also. So it's normal that he will get more minutes if he plays better. And that's those are the rules in football, in the squad. It's about proving yourself in the trainings and in the games when you come in, that you're ready. So I hope we can get back the Dujon that we saw last season, because in the beginning of the season he almost didn't play. And I was surprised when I came in the first weeks that he didn't play, because what I saw, and after he played a lot of minutes. So we hope to see that Dujon again.
Philippe, you spoke in the summer about...
Nico gets also questions that we mix a little bit.
You spoke in the summer about the injury situation at the club, and you're hoping to solve that. Tom's injury now, you're talking about Dujon coming back from injuries. Is that still a situation that frustrates you, the number of players that are unavailable?
No, we need to be realistic about that. I don't think there's one squad in the world where there are no injuries. So that's utopia, or in periods, yes. But last season we had, in a lot of moments, 12 players out. So that's never been the case this season. So there are changes made in staff, in way of working, in a lot of things. And we start to see also the benefits out of that. For example, John Suter, in his career, never played so many minutes that he's been doing now. Never. Before, he always had injuries in those moments, or before already. And there are other examples also in that way. So there are good steps made. We still have to make steps to make the team in general more robust. So, yeah. I'm happy to see some players back. Nico also last season, he missed a lot. He missed a lot of games. So we're happy that we have several of those back. Ritvan Yilmaz is also now training with the squad back. Rabi starts to train with the squad back. So the more players we are back, the better we will get also with every 3 days game, because it's a lot of pressure on the bodies in that way to perform every time 200% every 3 days. So we will need all of them.
Just quickly, Philippe, we've seen the best of this team in this competition against Malmo and Steaua Bucharest. But how big a performance is it going to require tomorrow to get something out of this game?
Clearly more, because they won also against Malmö and they won against Braga, and I rate Braga also high, and they win with 3-0. So no, we need a really big performance of all the squads, all the players starting, all the players coming in. But I feel also that they're very hungry to do that. And going to this final gave also another part to the group. It's now to confirm that in this game, at a higher level against a better opponent, to raise our level again.
Nico, how pleased are you to be back performing consistently, getting game time after what I imagine was a frustrating period for you?
Yeah, it's never funny when you get injured, and especially when I had 2 times the same ankle. So yeah, I was a bit sad at the time, but now yeah, we work good with the medical staff, and I'm back, so I'm happy to be back on the pitch.
Do you feel you're now ready to show your best in a Rangers shirt, and can a game like tomorrow night be the perfect platform to show that?
Game like tomorrow night is a game that you need to do as a team. You can't do it if the team is not all together. So I think we first need to show a good team performance, and then out of that we can maybe have some good individualities. But first of all, it's like get a good team.
Yeah. Can you give us a sense of what it's like to be in the changing room in the squad at the moment? You're obviously at the high of getting to the final at the weekend there, but things have been a bit up and down. How are you managing that as players?
Yeah, we know expectations are high. We have those expectations also. Yeah, we want to win every game. We know we've not had the result we wanted, some of the result we wanted the last couple of weeks, but we're working hard. I think the way we play, we're trying to do something good. Yeah, it's about being maybe better in both box some game, but yeah, we're really calm with that. We know what we have to do. We know we're working hard. So with this mentality, okay, we're gonna improve day by day.